what I would like to show you is an interesting Python module. And it is interesting because, first of all, it is written in Rust. And second of all, it is able to generate regular expressions based on user-provided use cases. So let's jump right into it. Let's create a virtual environment called Grex and activate it. And pip install Grex. Once the installation is complete, let's create a Grexing folder and open it up with our favorite text editor. So now this is ready to experiment with. So basically, after installation, let's create our test case 1.py, and in order to use Grex, what we have to do is to import the regexp builder from the module. Once this is installed, what we can do is basically build a pattern. And in order to build this pattern, what we have to use is the from test cases. And this is going to be a list. And in this list, regexp is good and regexp is awful. Can you see what I'm typing? Ah, you cannot. Let's bring it down a little bit. And now, if we want, we can print our pattern. So let's run it. Python test case 1. And as you can see, this is the pattern that we have built. And this should have like an str wrapper that allows us to see what was built. And it's not. Alright, then how do we do it? Let's change it. So basically, what we would like to do is to use sorry, the build function. Let's save it. And then if we run it, you can see that this is the regular expression that we have basically created from the use case. And there is this regex 101 website. And here we can test it. So this is the regular expression that we want to use. And we can say that regexp is good and regexp is awful. And as you can see, it is going to match the regular expression. I mean, the regular expression is going to match the string. What we could do is to build another regular expression. And let's say that this is going to be a pattern from the regexp builder from test cases. And here we want to provide a string with repetition. BC, BC, and DEF, 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 and build. And what we can do is to print the pattern. And if you print it, and don't forget the D, this is what we are going to see. So technically, if I am to insert it in the regular expression 101 and say AA, B, C, B, C, and def, 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 it is going to match these strings. So it is working correctly. What else can we do? What we can do is to use it to build regular expressions with case insensitivity. So pattern equals regexp builder, and from test cases, and we say that we want to match the big and the bigger. And here what we have to do is to use the width case insensitive matching, and then we would like to use the build. Great. Let me bring it to one line and print pattern. So if we run it, you can see this is the regular expression, and if we enter it here, we can use big and bigger, and this is working flawlessly. And yeah, what we can also do is to disable basically anchors. So pattern equals regexp builder from test cases, and we say A, double A, and triple A without anchors build, and print pattern. And if we run it, this is going to be our regular expression. So I hope you are also as excited as I am for this module, because I have never been that proficient with regular expressions, but this definitely makes our lives easier. So that was all. See you in the next one.